just felt my entire chest vibrate. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, today will be a video about a quirky fact about me. I'm allergic to the cold. So medically, technically it's called cold urticaria. You can research it if you want, go and find out that it's a real thing. So thankfully I live in a country where the weather doesn't fluctuate that much, so I do not get affected just by the weather, unlike some other people, other children might. But I do get affected in extreme weather conditions such as China. I will give you a little rundown of that in a second. When I just hold a Slurpee, which is a iced beverage, hold a Slurpee. I remember I was driving and I just had the drink in my lap. When I went home, I had like a big circle where on each of my thighs where the cup was sitting, and it was just a swollen circle, and that stayed for about 3 days until it dimmed down. Basically, my response to cold stimuli is generally within 10 minutes it starts getting really itchy, extremely itchy, and then it just starts swelling up. My entire finger would just swell up, or my finger or the region the cold was touching on, it would just swell up, and then that would last for about a few hours depending. On my fingers it is usually a few hours, on my legs it is a few days. Don't know, I haven't tried it on my arms, I want to. Yeah, I will give it a demonstration for you guys. Anyways, back to the China thing. I was on the Great Wall of China and it was forecasted for -20, I think. We went in the December holidays, somewhere around there, I don't know, December, January. Forecasted for -20, but with the wind and everything, the real temperature, I don't know what the difference is, but the real temperature with the wind included was -35. In those conditions, my hands and fingers swelled up to the point where I literally just had to run off. I never leave my families on holidays, obviously because of danger. I was about, I'd say 13 years old, and I just ran. I was like, Dad, I have to go. I ran about a kilometer to the nearest cafe and just warming up my hands. I was wearing 2 layers of gloves, like thermal, long-lasting, high durability gloves. 2 layers, and still didn't do much for me because my hands were so swollen and they were in excruciating pain. I was in so much pain because of my hands. I don't know how to describe it. Don't know if other people feel it in those conditions as well, but yeah, that's the only time that the weather affects me. I think that's what brought it on actually, because in my recent travel to, where did I go? Japan. Yeah, I went to Japan just after Christmas, and I had to wear gloves as well because then in Japanese winter, my hands start swelling up as well. So yeah, extreme weathers do affect me, and in the future I do want to go and live in Japan, Korea, other countries, and I am scared about what to do with my little hands. Yeah, and oh yeah, apart from my hands, in cold temperatures my nose starts just playing up. I have to wear the face mask. In Japan I wore the face mask 24/7. I couldn't go about more than a minute and I would just start sneezing 24/7, 24/7, just 10 sneezes within a minute. Yeah, my nose just starts playing up because, I don't know, cold air inside it is not a good match, and just goes bright red. Everyone's nose goes bright red, but I cannot last without a face mask. I will go and demonstrate my little allergy to you guys if you're curious. But before I do, remember to like for my weird allergy, subscribe because I'm a new YouTuber, and have a great day. Oh yeah, our before is my fingers just like this. Ignore my weird nails. I don't know if that focused it or not, but here are my hands before, and I will, like, what do you call it? I will expose one for them to the cold, so you will see it in action. So I literally just like held something for 2 minutes, and I don't know if you can see that on camera, but yeah, my finger right now is very itchy. It's getting really stiff. I think it'll get worse because right now it's just in the stage that it's really itchy. I don't know if that's focused well or not, but yeah, yeah, I think you can definitely tell that it's red. Yeah, let me just check if it's focused. Hold up. So the weather is just so hot, my finger is just going back to normal, otherwise it would have swelled up. I'll film in a later video what actually happens, or like I'll insert it after it happens, after I drink a Slurpee or something. But yeah, that's basically just what happens with my allergy. Yeah. Normally it would swell up a lot more and then just stay like that for a few hours, but it's like 30 degrees right now. It's boiling on, so it's just like cooling it down. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope it wasn't too weird or something, but yeah, subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video.